Hey, this is Kate of Real Life Fit by Kate, and today I've got 3 exercises for you using the loop band to help you feel tighter, taller, and more toned. Those 3 exercises are going to be a banded good morning, a band-assisted leg lower, and also a seated band row. And all of these things go together to give you a nice buns, back, and abs workout, so hence tighter, taller, and really conveniently because you can do them as like a little circuit and get it done anytime, anywhere between like 5 and 10 minutes. So we're going to start with our banded good morning. So you're going to take your band and first you're going to put it around sort of the meaty part of your shoulders, that round part of your deltoid. And then you're going to pull it down in front of you so you can step into it without doing anything funky to your back. You want to step so that it's in the middle of your foot, not in the front of your foot, because you really don't want that thing kind of flying up and hitting you in the face on accident. So across the midfoot around your arch is the best place to go. Then you're going to carefully step the other foot in until you've got both heels underneath your hips, just like you would for a deadlift. Then you're going to make sure you've got a nice long tall spine and that your abs are nice and contracted, your glutes are squeezing, and you've got your shoulder blades pulled back and together. You're going to keep your hands here on the band at your side so the band doesn't accidentally slip off or go anywhere else while you're doing the good mornings. And we'll start by unlocking the knees just a little bit, and we're going to keep those frozen in place. After that, I'm going to squeeze extra tight in my abs and make sure my spine is long and tall as I push my hips back. And then I'm going to begin the standing motion by squeezing my glutes hard, making sure my abs are tight, and pushing my hips forward. And I'm going to continue to do that for a nice 15 reps, making sure that every time I push my hips back, I feel lots of squeezing happening in the back of my legs and those hamstrings and my glutes. I also want to make sure that I'm looking out onto the horizon just ahead of me, not down at my feet while I'm doing this, to keep my back in a nice straight line and take any pressure off my low back. Then after you've got 15 of those done, you're going to step out carefully and gently, once again so you don't smack yourself with the band. Then we're going to come to a seated position, and we're actually going to do the back exercise first. So you want to start in a tall seated position so you're getting some nice abdominal work as you're working your posture. And you're going to put the band around that middle of your foot once again to make sure it's nice and secure and you're not going to get hit in the face by it. Then we're going to unlock our knees again and check our posture, make sure we're seated nice and tall, and start with the arms extended out in front of us. Then we're going to pull our shoulder blades back to get those mid-back muscles working. Row with the elbow, hold it here for a nice 1-second pause to get extra work. Straighten out the elbow and let the shoulder blades come forward again. And we're going to repeat that process with the shoulder blades, elbows, shoulder blades, for a nice 15 reps as well. And every time that we row, we want to make sure that we're sitting nice and tall, that we exhale as we pull the band back and get our elbows next to our sides, and that we're not accidentally kind of shifting and rocking the rib cage back and forth. You want all the effort to come from those middle back muscles, which I like to call the bra strap muscles. Kind of gives you an idea of what you're looking for when you're searching around your brain to make, a nice connection with the muscle and make it work the way you want it to. And that you're keeping your abs tight so that we're not accidentally slouching and cheating ourselves out of some nice ab work. Then from here, we're going to come down onto the floor, onto our backs, and we're going to extend one leg completely straight, so squeezing your quad a little bit, and you're going to, again, keep that band around the middle of your foot. Then let your head lay down on the floor, and you're going to bring your other leg up. So the leg with the band is going to stay put. It's going to be your static leg. And then you're going to bring your elbows onto the floor so that you can keep nice body posture. I like to tuck my shoulder blades underneath so I don't accidentally curl around in my upper back. And then before I do anything else, I'm going to push my low back into the floor with a deep abdominal contraction. So I'm going to exhale when I do that. And now it's there, nice and on. From here, I'm going to inhale a little bit and lower my leg slowly as far as I can without letting my low back come up off the floor. And then raise it straight back up to the start position. And I'll repeat that another 10 times on one leg, and then 10 times on the other for a total of 20 reps. Things you want to make sure you do are keep the low back glued to the floor. Make sure that you're really keeping good compression in your abs. Use your breath to help you out as you're deepening that contraction in your abdominals. As you exhale, pull deeper, lower slowly, maybe inhale on the way back up. Really control where your low back is. That's kind of where the magic happens. You get that super deep, nice ab work. So those 3 exercises again are banded good mornings, seated band rows, and band assisted leg lowers. And you can either do them individually or as a nice little circuit to get you started off on your day right and feeling tight, toned, and tall.